direction
Wow.
to tailor.
That's very interesting.
As a woman in business, that's my goal.
Yeah, that's your goal. That's wonderful. So what would you say that you do for people who come in and they are really, really out of shape? How do you start them off? Because our listeners are not all fit.
Right.
I mean, and they're not all, and many are couch potatoes. And people always say to me, how do I keep my energy level up? And how am have I, gotten through so many of the things I've been through? And I say, I just keep moving, all the time. But what do you do for someone who has not ever, just have never exercised?
I love that question because I really do think most of your listeners and most of the American population fits into that bracket. I'm a writer for Prevention magazine, and at Prevention, our average reader is 40 plus, and our average reader is not extremely fit. So we are requested not to write a lot of squats or burpees or lunges or push-ups. So moderate exercises, light exercises that the average person, possibly carrying a little bit of extra load on them, could safely do. So I feel like prevention.com is a great place to go for some workout ideas. Also, I would say don't be overly aggressive. A lot of people want to go from 0 to 60 in 2.2. They've done I'll say they've been on a fitness hiatus and then decide they're going to run a marathon or they're going to join CrossFit. And I feel like they should go on a walk first. So walk before you run.
Well, you mentioned the prevention. I was going to ask you this before, so I'm glad you brought it up. The Prevention is known as a magazine that really educates you on health. So you're talking a lot about actual exercise and things to do. And you're saying that most of the people that read Prevention are not necessarily fit. And I would have thought, so here I am getting educated myself, I would have thought most people who get Prevention are very healthy, because why else would they want to get a magazine like that? Because it is all about health and what you eat, nutrition and diet and exercise and stress and all of that. So why would you think that why has the surveys told you that most of the readership is not necessarily fit?
Right. And I would say we're not talking about 100 people or 1,000 people. We're talking about millions of people that read this publication. And so, yes, you're going to have some fit people, but you get a lot of people that pick up a Prevention magazine or go to prevention.com because they're looking for answers. They're looking for a way to start a fitness program or to learn how to be healthier or with health, they've even got a sex part on the website. So all different facets of wellness that you can find at prevention.com and on Prevention magazine, that a lot of people that are seeking to make their life more fit, more healthy will go there, as opposed to
that's wonderful. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. So let's first of all tell people how they can get in touch with you. Where can they find Brooke? Well,
just like everybody else these days, I am on social media. So facebook.com/Brooke, BROOK, Benton, BENTEN. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, probably you name it, social media, I'm there. Then they can go to my website, brookbenton.com.
Fantastic. So if you're looking for someone who really can get you motivated and get you started on the path to health, go to Brook Benton. That's BENTEN.com. And that's Brooke, BROOK. Now, I'm going to ask you, what sessions are you leading here at IDEA?
I am leading SandBell Elements and SandBell Extreme. So tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 p.m., Gail, we can SandBell Extreme together.
Wow. So what's the difference between the two?
Well, SandBell Elements breaks down all the different layers that you could build a SandBell exercise on. A squat, a hinge, a push, pull, twist, slide. So I show you different exercises that all fit into those different layers. Now with SandBell Extreme, we are going to be slamming that puppy over and over and over again plenty of different ways to slam in all three planes of motion. And then we'll be doing a partner exercise because fitness is more fun with a friend.
That's right.
So we're going to put together a partner exercise and we'll go SandBell Extreme together.
And so do you offer SandBell classes in Austin or in Taylor, I guess you are?
I will be offering them at Brook Barten Fitness Indoor Boot Camp in Taylor. Right now I do teach SandBell classes at CG Arena at the Camp Gladiators National Headquarters in Austin, Texas.
So what do you think, talking about gladiators, what do you think about all these ninja programs and these, extreme sports programs where supposedly normal people are participating, doing extreme things as far as I see? What do you think about those shows? Do you think they're positive for health and fitness, or do you think that they're something that cause people injuries?
I think for the most part, they are positive. In my opinion, anything that's going to get people off of the couch and doing something is good for our culture and good for our nation.
Well, that's great. That's wonderful because I watch them and I think, oh, my Lord, I can't even believe anybody would be doing anything like that. So that's terrific. So what are some of the questions? We've got about, maybe 4 or 5 minutes left. What questions haven't I asked you, Brooke, that you think people need to know about health in general?
I feel like from health and fitness, people try to find a quick fix. So when you talk about nutrition, before looking to fruits and vegetables for fiber, they want to take a pill or they want to do a master cleanse. And what better cleanse is there than eating more fiber in your diet? For fitness, people want a way that they can lose 5 pounds in a week when really 2 pounds a week is extreme. That's a lot. It's great. 2 pounds a week is healthy. 5 pounds, you're probably losing more than just body fat when you're losing that much. But people want some kind of answer that they can lose weight quick. And it's a long lifetime. It should be a long lifetime. So what's the hurry? What's the rush? Start making small incremental changes. And I feel like from a wellness perspective, most people do not get sufficient sleep. I'm not just talking about quantity of hours, the 7 to 9 hours generally recommended for most people, but quality of sleep. People have their dogs in the bed. They've got a snorer next to them. They've got a television in the bedroom, for goodness sake, a dog in the bed half the time. Get Fido out of the bed. We need quality sleep in order to make wise decisions on what we're going to eat, in order for your body to want to move, and just to not feel discombobulated throughout the day and generally in a bad mood. Well, get a little bit more quality sleep, and all of those things can somehow fall into place.
Well, I tell you, I do violate a lot of those rules you just said. I love to sleep with my cats. I have to say that. I have a cat that snuggles right in under my arm, and I have another one that likes to kind of crawl up on my back. And I do fall asleep with the TV on. But I sleep great. I sleep straight through. I sleep well, and I'm really never tired. So it works for me. I really miss my animals when I'm on the road. But I'll tell you something. You really need to go to Brooke's website and check her out because she's a fantastic person. She looks great. She has a lot of information. She's very well-versed in all areas of fitness. And so let me give you her website again. It is Brook Barten. That's BrookBenten.com. And you can find her on Facebook at Brook Barten Fitness, correct?
Correct.
And so if you will go there and visit with her, I think she'll be able to help you a great deal. Now, I do know that some trainers are now training people through Skype. Do you do that?
I personally don't do that, but plenty of fitness professionals are. We are living in this day and age where I can't even keep up with technology. I mean, you can all but Skype in a virtual personal trainer to be right there in your living room. You cannot do that yet, but one day, who knows, it may happen. Currently at this time, I do not do Skype personal training. However, I do make workout videos, and so you can
Fabulous.
Get me at home with you through workout videos.
Wonderful. Well, I loved our interview today, Brooke, and I hope all of you listening to this are just as pleased as I am. So remember, check out Brooke, enjoy your day, and get moving.